Hello, it's Monday again. Mike and I are down in the shed. We're going to continue working on this Harlem Globetrotter table today. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let Mike explain to you what we'll probably try to get accomplished today.
Now that we've got the pop bumper mechanisms underneath, what I want to do is go ahead and assemble all the playfield pop bumper parts, which include these, and these.
Okay.
And then of course we've got enough blocks of parts around here that include pop bumper skirts. That will go, that's that's three right there. And we're working on all the pop bumper stuff, everything except the light, of course, and the pop bumper cap. Those will be coming in soon on order.
Okay.
And we've got all the electrical switches underneath that we couldn't put down last time because of we were wringing the heads off because we didn't have our pre-drill holes. So we can do that today too. So underside should be almost finished. Should be completely finished, save the parts we don't have on hand right now today.
Okay, so we're going to start on the underside, finish that off, and turn it over and work on the top.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, one of the first things I am going to start working on is this pop bumper. This is the original coil still wired into the bundle, and I can't really, I doubt if I can show you the inside of that, but this pop bumper was obviously powered on continuously for a long period of time, and the plastic on the inside has bubbled up and melted into a bunch of slag, and obviously that needed to be replaced. So we had another one just off of a donor machine, so I need to desolder the old wires that were on there, solder on these, and I'm starting with that. And while I'm working on this, Mike's going to be working on other places on the table, screwing down switches. At least that's the plan.
Yes.
Okay, so I have those wires hooked up. That wasn't all of that exciting, but we'll have to wait to get it plugged in to test it out. Let me pull the camera back and I'll show you Mike and I working on getting the screws put down. We have finished putting all the switches on the bottom of the play field. So we're going to start working on the top of the play field on the very far end, right where Mike is working. We're about to install the solenoid that kicks the ball out. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to start putting in the pop bumper parts. So I'll put you guys back on high speed. We're running into a little bit of a problem. These little pieces are supposed to be pushed down into these holes as part of the pop bumper, but because of the clear coat that's on the table, they won't quite fit. So we would normally grab our Dremel tool and sand that out a little bit, but we don't have our Dremel tool with us today, so we're contemplating what we're going to do now. So we have decided that we're going to put the posts and the plastic mounting components in instead of the pop bumpers, and we'll bring the Dremel tool back next time and get that fixed up. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back in high-speed mode, and we'll get busy. Okay, it's getting close to the end of the workday today. By the way, Warwick came by to give us a visit and a hand. You've probably watched his hands working in the last half hour's worth of video, but anyway, we're about to the point where we have to quit on the things that we've been putting on here, the plastics and posts and stuff. We need to manufacture a little post to fit under there because we don't have one, a little 11 mil post that will sit under there. So I will manufacture 3 of those and have it here next week so we can tighten that one down. While these guys were working over here, I was working back over here painting the rails to go on, so they're drying and almost ready to reinstall, so that'll go on next also, and then we'll work on the rest of the stuff. So from everybody here, we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back next week.
Okay.